This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we're going to see the Oregon Ducks taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. The offense now operating in empty. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks into the clear. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Scanning the field. It's Morton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
On the run, it's Hughes. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's low. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense starts with a short field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keeps it on a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Design quarterback run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
extra point. They'll fake it. Can he make it to the end zone? Tackled short of the goal line, so the gamble going for two does not work. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of a play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Let's it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Refuses to go down. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 13-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still losing by 13.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. The receiver grabs it. He has first down yardage at the 46. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Douglas. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line there. They could set up a first down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Morton. Close to the top. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to...
Here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
1st down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
The pass rush gets home.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punter is hurried, and this punt won't go very far. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. Do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They bring him down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Breaking tackles. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. QB keeper all the way. He shreds the tackle. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find some room against Whittington. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Texas Tech has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or you have to settle for 3? Can he get there on the ground? And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Send the back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He breaks free. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. This will be the 9th play on the drive. He keeps it on the design run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Design quarterback run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Back to pass. It's Morton. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quick throw to his receiver. This time it's complete. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
As a design quarterback keeper. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play in full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board. Now the try here for the extra point.
Penalty flags on the field. The kick was missed. The defense way too aggressive there. It'll cost him.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. Hold on a second. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left but to get some consolation points here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Hit as he released it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Texas They are pouring it on now.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Base, 27, jump.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oregon, number 18, with the catch in the end zone.
A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
Base, 27, jump.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line.
On the ready.
To throw, it's Morton. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.